Alright, so 2023 has been very, very stale in terms of like new updates for Grand Cross. And people have been growing resentful of the game. Honestly, it's been kind of boring, and even when we did get sort of big celebrations like the recent Mushoku Tensei collab, like the collaboration wasn't that big, honestly. Sure, it's fun to play around with 4 new units, but we didn't get a new story, we didn't get some new game modes and stuff like that. It's all been very like downplayed. But now with the JP 4th anniversary, that does appear to have changed, because the JP 4th anniversary has brought so much good stuff. And today I thought I would talk about like the 5 things that I'm most excited for with this 4th anniversary. Now, of course, I do have a JP account, but I haven't been able to really test out the things because my JP account isn't really that built out. I only have like 2 million box CC. I'm not really playing on this account. I really should do, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, if you're a global player like me, here are some things that I find exciting about the 4th anniversary. But before we get into the video, do let me know down in the comments below what you are most excited about with this new update. And while you're down there, do leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new for some more Grand Cross content. I will be doing a giveaway once this update goes live, and the giveaway does actually have all the Mushoku Tensei collab units. It does have Roxy, it does have the one ultimate. It's a really, really good account, so you don't want to miss that. But with that, yeah, let's just get into the video. Alright, so the first thing I'm most excited about is a quality of life update. So basically what this quality of life update allows us to do is, well, it allows us to go from level, say, 60 to level 100 with the click of just one button. You do need to have all the required materials in order to be able to, like, go from 60 to 100. And it's such a big, like, bonus there. You don't have to click it, and you don't have to go in. I think it's this, right? No, like, you don't have to enhance a unit and then go in to level them up or awaken them, and then go back to enhance them, and then go back to awaken them, and on and on and on. It just allows you to just awaken them or enhance them to level 100 at the same time. That's so good. And that's honestly not really that big of a problem when they release one new unit, but when they release a new collaboration, or if they like rerun a collaboration that you don't have the units for, you'll have like 6 new characters, and you'll have to level them all up in that really annoying fashion. Now though, with this update, you just do it with a click of a button. You just once and it's done. That is super amazing, honestly. I just love this update, and it's so good. We need more quality of life updates, less of like clicking and wasting your time doing absolutely nothing of value, you know, and more of just getting the new unit, instantly being able to level them up, and just go and have fun. Try them out. They should honestly do the same with like Super Awakening, or do they have that? No, they don't. So you have to like click it and then on and on and on if you have like the coins or whatever. They should do the same with the Super Awakening. But yeah, I'm really excited about this new quality of life update. Now, the second thing I'm most excited about is, of course, the new banner. Now, it's not so much the Enlightened Ban himself, but the banner itself, because, yeah, it was gonna be a banger banner, because we did get to vote for, like, the festival units. We picked Merlin as, like, the 5th unit, or top 5. Then we had Elizabeth, we had Estarossa, Escanor, and Traitor Meliodas. And, of course, the new ban. Then they added just the other Meliodases, because Lost Vein Meliodas does get an LR. We also have Perg Meli here. This banner, in terms of, like, festival units, is the best banner we've ever had, because we do have the one ultimate, we do have Purgatory Meliodas. Estarossa is also really good for the demon team. Merlin, who's like one of the best units for the unknown team. And of course the new ban. And Lost Vein Meliodas. Now Lost Vein Meliodas is an old unit, but he will get an LR update, and I'm super excited for that too, which is a point further down the line. We'll talk about that soon. But in terms of like the festival units, this banner is an absolute banger. It's so good. I did some summons on my JP account for like the gems that I did have. I'm just gonna farm these out, like the last 60 gems there, and get ban. Unfortunately, I didn't get ban, but I do have some screenshots here that I did post it on my Twitter. If you want to follow me, the link is down in the description. But basically, this is sort of some of the multis that I got, and it's been so good. Honestly, I'm not sure if I got super lucky here, but, you know, triple SSR multi with Estarossa, and a bunch of, like, double SSR, or festival units as, like, SSR. So we got Perg Meli, Traitor Meli, we got Merlin Light Liz, Merlin Assault Mode Meliodas, Traitor Meli, Perg Meli, and then Lost Vein, which I didn't have on my JP account. The festival lineup is so good. Honestly, it's just so good. And yeah, that's one of the things that I'm really excited about. I'm not so excited about like the most of these other units. Of course, you have like Tarmiel and stuff like that, and I do need some dupes out on, for example, this Eastin here, and I do believe this Elaine as well. All the others should be 6/6 or very close to 6/6. And I put Jenna here, or is it Zaneri? I'm missing the other one. Unfortunate. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the banner. So, the third thing I'm most excited about with this new anniversary update is the second part of the anniversary update, which will include a Excalibur Arthur. So they did tease this unit in the live stream. They've also teased him in or on the website. But he is basically going to be a new Arthur unit, or a new Excalibur Arthur unit to be precise. His name is still Excalibur Arthur, but like the title isn't Chosen King. It's something like Legendary Sword or some. I can't really remember exactly what it was. But he's going to be a new unit. He's going to be a green or a blue Excalibur Arthur unit, and he's most likely going to be a human buffer. Now, because the Transcendent Bond turned out to be a Sins buffer, we all thought that maybe he was going to be a Sins or a Sacred Treasure buffer, or, and this is what I think most people thought, a human buffer, because we've seen so many like human specific units. We do have them with like Ares and Rudius. Before that we did have Roxy, the new awakened Roxy, and we thought like maybe those units were going to be used for like a human specific team. The Ban would be really good for that, but maybe it's this Arthur that is going to bring that to fruition. He is probably going to be a 600 gem banner, so do keep that in mind. But maybe they make him a 242 gem banner. But if they do make him a 242 gem banner like the red Arthur was, he might not be as good, I suppose, because the red Arthur is of course a human buffer, but he buffs like HP and was it like gives you a little bit of attack percent. This Arthur could buff like basic stats. He could do any number of things. He could be a backline unit, I don't know. Maybe Skinny Escanor, if they release him, will be a backline unit for humans, but maybe now that Ban is a Sins buffer, the Skinny Escanor will also be a backline Sins buffer. We don't know, but this Arthur, the part 2 of the anniversary, has me excited, because for a lot of the past banners we've been getting like part 2s. For example, for the Mile banner just a few months ago, we did get a part 2 with Ludociel. If we have a look at like the previous year with Elizabeth, we did get a part 2 with Red Brunhild. We of course get like part 2s with like big festival anniversaries and stuff like that. And for example here we got Berserk Estarossa, and then we got a unit that works really well with Berserk Estarossa as like the part 2 of the 2.5 global Annie, which was Zeldris. So there is a precedent there. I'm pretty sure this Arthur won't be like a buffer for the 7 Deadly Sins for whatever reason. Like, of course they could give him a passive that makes him a sin or whatever, something really stupid like that. But I think if you've read like 4 Knights of the Apocalypse, you know he's probably gonna be a human buffer. So yeah. And honestly, that has me excited. We need more teams that work. In my latest video, I did show you that, you know, you don't need Ban in order for the human teams to still shine. The human team can, of course, kill any unit turn 1, but the human team is super squishy. They're basically a glass cannon type team. They do need units that can buff like their basic stats, that can give them some damage reduction, stuff like that. And I think this Arthur might at least be part of that. So yeah, we don't really need to wait until November for Chaos Arthur. We can just use this Arthur for the human team. Let's go. Now, the fourth thing I'm most excited about with this new update is the Hero Arena. Now, the Hero Arena is a new PvE game mode that's like similar to Guild Wars, and it's gonna reward you things that you need in order to upgrade your units to LR. Now, the things you need for the LR upgrades are going to be, let's see, do they show it here? No. We need to go into the shop. But it's basically going to be these coins. Now, they do give away a bunch of coins for at least a week, I believe, if I have a look at whatever this here. So here I got 2. Here I got 3, so we are getting some of them. We do need 100 of them in order to LR a unit. And in order to buy one of these, you do need 10 of these coins. How do you get those coins? Well, you do need to play the new game mode. And the new game mode, I mean, it looks fun. It looks fun, but it looks super hard as well. Like, if you go up against this, the enemies will have 340,000 DC. You cannot have any associations on your unit, so your CC will be lowered. I think even Nagato said that with his super whaled out account, he can't reach like 340k CC without associations or CC food or whatever. So that might be super hard, so you might not be able to even get here to be able to face off against these enemies in order to get like the maximum number of rewards. And I think he did say one thing wrong, because he did say, if you look at like how much more you get, and you need to have 1,000 of these points in order to like, you are one unit, because you do need to have 100 of those, and you trade 10 of these for one, right? That is gonna take 5 weeks. Well, we are getting a bunch of those for free anyway, so for the first one, it's gonna take at least 4 weeks if you get like the top score, or even if you get here. But there's also another thing, like if you actually play the game mode and you kill 3 enemies in a row, you will get rewarded with some of these coins. I'm not sure exactly how much it is, it doesn't say, and I'm not sure if you can like repeat this and infinitely farm it out. Kill 3 of them, you get like a chest. Does the chest contain anything? Can you actually look at what the chest contains? Is it this chest? I get the icon is the same, but it doesn't appear to be, because it doesn't contain these coins, and you then use, you know, buy things in the shop. And in the shop, of course, this is gonna be the most important thing. Once you've actually like farmed these, honestly, I would just farm these out every week. And the thing resets every week as well. This shop lasts for a month. Oh yeah, this is a monthly limit then. Okay, so if you have some spare, of course, you can start buying some of these other things. But you know, they're gonna release some more LR units in the future. So just getting these and maybe just saving some more coins for you know, future LR units will be the best thing there. But I'm excited for this game mode. The game mode looks super fun. It's basically like Guild Wars. You just build, was it 3 or 4 teams, and then you try to use them. And if one of your team dies, then you can't keep using them, and you have like 4 teams to beat like 7 teams, and basically you'll always go second here. So it is tough. It's most definitely tough, and I'm gonna make some guides for this as well as soon as I figure out like some of the better strategies and stuff. So yeah. Now, the fifth and final thing I'm most excited about is the new LR system. So I'm pretty sure I can't like view it because my Meliodas is level 1, so I can't view it in-game. But it's basically an LR system where you do need to level your unit up to level 100. You do need to 6-star awaken them, or super awaken them, I guess, and then you can LR them. And LRing them does cost like 6 UR pendants and some other things. Like, you do need like to have 100 of these. You do need to have 3 of the new books, which are basically like 7-star books, I guess. And then you can LR the unit, and then you just level them from 1 to 100 again. Now, in my latest video, I was wrong, and I do stand corrected. I do believe it's like this. After you LR them to level 1 again, you don't need to go 33 more SSR pendants to get them up to 100 again. I think it's gonna be the same as it is from going from SSR to UR, where you level up to level 50, then you go from SSR to UR. So like the max cap or max level is level 60, and you get put back to level 1, and then you just need to use enhancement potions to get from 1 to 60. You don't need to use any more pendants and stuff like that. So I think that's how it's gonna be. So you go back to level 1, and then you just use enhancement potions to go level 100. So yeah, again, I do stand corrected with that, but I am really excited for this. So like the possibility, of course, they put it on Meliodas. Maybe that's a really good thing. Instead of like putting it on SR or R units, they put it on an old unit that was really good, and now he's gonna be like the best unit in the game. That has me excited, honestly. Like bringing back old units. Could you imagine like getting the full Glue Eater team back again with like LR, Meliodas, Liz, and Escanor and Goth? They're probably not gonna roll them out a lot of units at a time. Maybe like 1, max 2 of these units every month, so that at least as a free-to-play player you can farm it out like at least 1 every month, maybe every 4 or 5 weeks. You can farm up enough of these coins to get 1 unit up to LR, but I feel like they might release 2 units at a time or something, just to sort of incentivize people to buy these coins or whatever in the shop. They're probably gonna release them in the paid money shop, and that's like one way to monetize the game, I guess. It is a little bit shitty for like free-to-play players, but hey, at least you can farm it out. And that's also why I like the number 4 that I was talking about, the new game mode, because it is something to do in the game. Like, it's not just logging into the game, do your dailies and then log off. It's logging into the game and actually enjoying the new content, like having something to do in the game. And this LR system is sort of a supplement to that, because the LR system is something you strive towards, being able to upgrade new units to LR, having their skills be changed, having their passives be changed, giving them new armor sets and stuff like that. That's just super cool to me. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. And then as like a final note of what I'm excited about in this update, as like a bonus, I guess, is the 300 gems that we're getting. Now, we haven't gotten like a logging bonus for such a long time. It feels like forever. They've been really stingy with like the free-to-play gems. And they're even removing like the Tower of Trials. They're not resetting it anymore. They're removing it, so you're gonna lose out on a bunch of free-to-play gems there. I want to see more like logging rewards every single festival. Come on, do it. It doesn't need to be 300 gems, maybe just 120, 150. Come on, just give us something. Really do need it. But yeah, I am excited for getting 300 gems, of course. Who wouldn't be? But yeah, anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know once again what you're most excited about down in the comments below. I'm really looking forward to like reading what you guys are most excited for. But with that, I think that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a most wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you next one. Bye.